You got rid of all that? Spicy salsa. What are those little green things in the salsa? You didn't read the fine print. It says, totally mild salsa, but in small print. What does it say, RJ?
Now it's spicy jalapeno peppers.
What?
No. Cilantro is not my favorite because there was no tomatoes, green peppers, apparently. When I went to get the rest of the so-called green peppers, when I put the chip in my mouth, I noticed that there was no green peppers in it at all. It was disgusting, but I did like all the other stuff in it, though.
The salsa was good and organic. When you first taste it, it's good. After you eat it all, it tastes horrible. I like the tomatoes and the peppers and the other combined vegetables. They were good, fabulous, awesome, spectacular with the vinegar.
Sorry. I think the salsa deserves 3.5 stars. Here's why. First, on the first positive side, the salsa was fresh so that you could feel the textures of the pepper and everything. Second, in positive, the fresh cilantro is awesome and juicy. Third, and negatively, the aftertaste was horrible. It didn't leave a garlic taste in my mouth.
Seeds out of the pepper. What am I
It was
doing?
a bitter, tart aftertaste. All in all, I'd give it 3.5 stars.
I want you to use the fancy word that's on the board.
It was fun watching Mr. Weimann make salsa, although I do not like veggies, so I did not eat it. He showed us the roots of an onion. Oh, and of course he was wearing a fancy chef hat.
Extricate, right? Kira Delgado, can you see that?
I give it 4
clearly?
stars because I didn't really like the peppers, but I like the rest of the salsa.
Okay.
The salsa
You're getting video of this.
Sweet and juicy. I love the fresh peppers. I dislike the onions because
All right, while you're
sometimes
snacking, you need to write
onions
the
make me
instructions
cry. I love the
on your
salsa.
paper. So, we diced
It
tomato,
was a
and
great
now I'm doing
juicy
this,
snack.
and then I'm going to dice the pepper. Write that down, go.
It was good because it had a kind of hot taste in my mouth. The aftertaste was good and it was sweet and also hot. I liked it because I like hot tastes and sweet tastes.
You were the first one to taste the
Did anybody else
salsa.
finish their snack?
How was that experience?
Good.
Yeah? Were you pleased? Were you proud? Were you excited? Tell me something.
Nervous also.
Okay, that's what I was looking for.
I like the taste so much because it has lots of veggies in it and as the ingredients plus some vinegar.
Just kidding.
Salsa. I think the salsa we made tastes delicious because when we mixed all the ingredients together, it became a yummy topping. The onions, peppers, tomatoes, balsamic vinegar, chives, garlic clove, and nachos mixed together is a great mixture. The salsa didn't taste spicy, which I liked about it. I don't like spicy things because they have a gross aftertaste. The salsa tasted great with nacho chips because the chips were just as good as the salsa. That's double the deliciousness.
Yeah.
The chips added to the yummy salsa, making a great recite. I think the salsa I had was yummy.
Awesome.
That way kids who don't like onions eat it and they don't mind it.
Look at the small, like little tiny diced.
Teeny tiny.
I did like it because the taste pops in my mouth. And another reason is it was very spicy, and I like a little spicy, and I like lots of spicy things. My favorite part was the tomato because it was very chunky.
It was my very first time eating salsa. I thought it was very delicious. The reason why is because the way the veggies blended very nicely together. I really like this salsa. I hope we make it again sometime. The aftertaste was very delicious.
Now that there's no skin on it.
This is a 3.5 star rating because I like the peppers, onions, chives, and all the vegetables together. That tasted good. Yet I didn't like it because it was a balsamic vinegar overload.
Okay, thank you. Okay, one of those, please. Go.
The salsa was rather well, thus I was expecting it to be okay. I expected it to be okay because I rather disguised tomatoes. Yet I found the salsa delicious. For the spices of the different variety of vegetables blended in with the tomato taste, and I don't mind a little tomato taste.
Good. Did you say disguise? It's despise. Puck. Despise. That's okay. Go change that, and that's good vocabulary. I love it.
Because 1 and 5 are 6. 6, 6 means the whole thing. 5, 6, we still have to go. So 1/6 of them are done. Yeah, I couldn't smell it yet. Look what you get out of it. It's not that much.
It's like
But
mush
it's very
too.
strong.
What happens when you press the garlic? I may have mentioned this when we made chili.
This is the second favorite salsa that I have had.
Yeah, I'm actually just
Was Mr. Weimann's homemade salsa. And my favorite salsa is Tostito salsa.
when you
And my last favorite salsa is Mexican salsa.
break the
And the baddest salsa I've ever had in my whole entire life is Russian salsa. I also
garlic, you wouldn't get that. It's like it's squishing it. It's like taking a tomato and instead of cutting it up, like squashing it, making it into tomato juice, right?
Can I go?
Yeah.
I really liked the salsa, but I didn't like the tomatoes. But I liked the onions in the salsa. Also, I liked the vinegar. The overall score is 4 stars.
Good. Danny? Or reduce it even further.
Write it with some extra words in it. The salsa that Mr. Weimann made was pleasant, but the second portion of the salsa was rather unpleasant. It might have been the tomatoes because there were a lot of them, but overall the salsa was very good.
I want you to be the first person to taste the salsa.
I didn't like this also because it let a bitter taste after you eat it. I also didn't like it because it didn't have spice to it. I also didn't like it because the cilantro tasted like lawn clippings and bean boozled. I didn't like the salsa, and I would be surprised if you liked it.
Nobody will eat it.
What should I say? Okay.
Try another one.
The onions and pepper combined tasted bitter and tart.
I hear
There
the
was
crunch.
a little too much vinegar with the 2 peppers, and the vinegar combined was just too spicy for my palate. There was too much tomato, and with the garlic, it tasted a little off. But the tomato brought out all of the flavor, and I am happy that that it was fresh and
The
homemade.
students
The aftertaste of the
figure out the answer to that
salsa was
practice problem will be
scrumptious.
the first
It
ones
looked like
to-
a fresh salsa from the garden. I give the
Taste it again and
fast
tell me
and
if
simple
the
salsa
taste
4 stars.
It was okay, not the best one I've had, but it was fine. The aftertaste was a little bitter. There was not enough spice in it. The tomatoes and green peppers, their texture was a little too sweet and bitter. Overall, for the salsa was okay.
more vinegar.
It's still.
I love vinegar.
So that's way more than 1.5 tablespoons.
The vinegar and the onion mixed together gave it a bitterly sweet taste. Both mixed together made an overly sweet aftertaste, but the taste of some of the other foods made that a little better. The cilantro with the green peppers and red made a sweet and yummy taste, and that also made a pop in my mouth. All that mixed together tasted like it was fresh from the farm. But again, the onions did a little something to make it a little too sweet and bitter. The cilantro gave it a better taste, though it was also bitter with the peppers.
This is his third and final attempt.
Or I'll just keep eating it right here, friends.
Maybe just kidding. I just want to keep on using it.
Oh, they're assuming. They're anticipating. They think you're going to say it needs more vinegar.
Because you're staring at the vinegar.
No, I think it's pretty good. It needs to be chilled now. So go ahead, give it a try. No, you have to stick the whole thing in.
Yeah, you put 3, 4.
All of it. I know, it's rubbing down your hand. It's like a meal. How do you like it?
Is it good?
I like the salsa.
All
The
right,
peppers
You're gonna have to really open your mouth wide because I'm
Peppers-
loading it up.
was good. So was the onion. The part of
all in, man.
the part I don't
Open up wide.
like about it is it was sour and like the onion only a little bit because it did not have much taste. That
How do
is
you
why
like it?
I rated 4.5 stars.
How do you like it?
The salsa tasted fantastic, but the onions gave a really bitter aftertaste. Overall, it was a really good salsa. I especially liked how the cilantro gave it a special extra touch. Not like the salsa because of the cilantro. I do not like the taste of cilantro. It tastes like grass to me. I just don't like the texture of the cilantro. I like everything else except the cilantro. I give the salsa a 4.5 because I don't like salsa. I don't have salsa that often. Another reason is that I am not a huge fan of onions, but other than that, it was amazing.
Okay.
I liked it, but it had too much vinegar in the sauce. If it had less vinegar, it would taste better. The crunch felt like it popped with flavor. The tomato was so chewy and so good. The onion was making noises in my mouth. Crunch.
Did you just put onomatopoeia in there? I love it.
I did? I didn't know
It
that.
sounded like it.
Oh, I didn't know.
Put this in your take-home folder and work on this right now.
Did you say the title?
No.
The salsa was amazing. I had a little more salsa than one kind of salsa, yet this one is the best one I had in my entire life. And this is the best salsa I will have. was my second favorite salsa I have had. My number one salsa is pear salsa. I gave this 5 stars because the vegetables are fresh and juicy, even though I do not like 1/8 of the ingredients in the way they mix together is so delicious. The salsa was very good. Tomatoes, which I didn't really like. I had to gobble it all and not show, which takes it back a half star. It was a little spicy, so I kind of put it up a half star. I don't really like onions, so it took it back a little bit.
I don't think that's accurate.
It had vegetables that are good for your body, so it brings it up a star.
Oh, you're even
It
putting
had
greater
garlic
than and less than.
juice, and I didn't really like the garlic breath. It had green peppers, which is okay, and it was my first salsa, so I had it up 1 star.
Okay.
This is why I gave it 3.5 stars.
Okay, what do you got?
Today in my classroom at school, I had a salsa party. I got to try some salsa my teacher made. My opinion about the salsa I tried, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good because what I did not like about it was there was a little too much vinegar, and I liked it because it was the tomatoes I loved in it. So that is my opinion.
Excellent.
It did. That total of about, because I took the other exact amount off. So if I paid this amount and Mr. Weimann paid this amount, what fraction did I pay and what fraction did Mr. Weimann pay?
I love the salsa because the vegetables combines all the veggies to make one terrific salsa. The texture of the salsa is well done. The vinegar is the perfect amount.
I didn't really like it because that much because I like mushy salsa. The salsa felt really crunchy in my mouth, and I don't like crunchy in my mouth. Also, I don't like fresh veggies. Last, I hate the way it looks too. Now you know why I didn't like that salsa. No offense, Mr. Wyman.
None taken.
But thanks for cooking, I guess.
Thank you for writing a wonderful opinion piece.
I like the salsa, but I think there was too much onions because the aftertaste was bitter and not good. I didn't like the juice because it tasted like balsamic vinegar and onion juice. I like the crunch of the pepper. Overall, the salsa was pretty good.
The salsa wasn't that good, but the garlic made it better. If the salsa didn't have green peppers and tomatoes, it would be awesome. If it had salt, it would be perfect. I gave it 3.5 stars.
No.
I didn't really like the salsa because of the green peppers. It was spicy. I did not like the salsa. It was too spicy. I did not like the aftertaste because it made my head hurt. I like the fresh tomatoes. The salsa was not fresh.
George is a messy eater.
The salsa was great. One thing I really liked about this was all the fresh ingredients. This way you can enjoy healthy food that tastes good. Another reason I like the salsa is how it felt and tasted in your mouth. It tasted like those fresh ingredients inside of it, and all those textures inside of your mouth felt as if you were just bitten into a cloud. That is why I love this salsa.
Really?
Horrible because I am not used to hot stuff, and jalapenos are very spicy to me, so my mouth was burning. I also don't like onion, and it had it inside the salsa. That's how I feel about salsa.
Okay, that is well written. The only thing though is that there wasn't any jalapeno peppers in there. I explained that when I was making it. Yep, it's just green peppers, like bell peppers. It did have a strong taste, but it was the red onion that was really strong. I don't think it was necessarily spicy though. It was just like a pungent, like bold taste, right? So you might be interested in doing like a fruit salsa. It's like a fruit salad taste, right? What do you have going on?
The salsa was okay in my opinion. The only thing wrong with it is that it had such a strong taste, and because it had a garlicky aftertaste.
Excellent.
RJ.
3.5 stars. Thank you. Take one of those.
But it needed some salt and pepper. It also needed more garlic and vinegar.
I like the salsa to eat because the salsa was spicy. When I ate it, the salsa was spicy at first, then it was sweet. I did not like the green peppers. They were too sour and bitter. I thought it was a good salsa, but I think California's salsa is better. Their salsa is so great. I had 3 bowls of it. The hot one is my favorite at Cali Burritos. I would give Cali Burritos salsa a 5-star rating.
Mr.
Oh.